Welcome in, Raiders. Thanks very much for the raid and the stream, Mr. Magoo. I understand that you filled in at last minute. Cheers for that. Good stuff. Welcome in, Melojan, Moonhouse, Mr. Magoo yourself. Solid BPM. How's it going, guys? We are here to celebrate Golden Shrimp Guild's 6-year Synthon anniversary. That's amazing. I'm trying to think how long. I think I've been around about 2 years. So some of you probably been around a lot longer than me, but yeah, great to be part of the Golden Shrimp Guild community. In honour of the number 6, we're at 66 BPM. I'll look for other opportunities to include the number 6 during the stream. I'm gonna try and do some live patching. I haven't done much kind of experimental on-stream live patching for a while, and we've got an hour and a half, so a little bit of time to do that. So I'll be doing some jams, but I might also talk through creating a little bit of an extra patch or two as well. Moonhouse was in the first one. Oh my goodness. That means you're at least 6 different patches. That is a good idea. I think we could probably do that in an hour and a half. Yeah, if you don't mind a bit of chat and a bit of yeah. First one. That is mad. Who else was around at the beginning? I'd love to hear a bit of the history of who was kind of around. Mr. Magoo says, nice setup. Yeah, I've been working on this setup quite a lot. Recently, I've redecorated the studio. Not radically different, just kind of patched up some holes where I'd done experimental hooks and stuff and mountings. Because basically I figured out what works really well for me now. So I've kind of got it more or less there. There's a few little finishing touches to do, like hiding some more cables and stuff. Then it's going to look super clean. Basically, if I can hide a bit of this, that'd be good. But it's already looking good. I've got these. I've mounted these key light Neos on the wall, one on either side. I'm gonna pin these cables down a bit, make them maybe into the wall there, probably like that. So I've got that angle, and I've also got that angle, which is basically like you can see the same. There's a light on the side here as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And anyway, that's what Solid BPM was referring to with the racks going back inside, because was it last week? Was that only last week? I don't know. Fairly recently, I did a stream with only one of my 4 modular racks on the wall, and everyone was like really shocked. I was like, I can play with 1 rack, you know. That's what I do. I'm going to talk this way. That's what I do when I play live. So at the moment, we've got drums in the Digitact, which you can't see now, but it's basically here. And everything else is coming out of this bottom left rack. And this is basically my gigging setup. These three. So this rack is specially set up to do a lot, as many things as I possibly can, with only taking one case. I was using two, and I probably will still for some bigger gigs. So this one is like semi-patched up, although I've got some weird power problems, so I'm basically a dodgy power connection, so I don't think I'm going to use this top left rack, but we've got two racks here with lots of nice modules to play with and make some patches. Yes, solid BPM, the light switches change with the camera change. Yes, basically, because otherwise it looks like I'm totally in the dark. Can I show you that? Yeah. Since we're having a chat. So without the light, I look like that. Which actually, this light's not too bad, and there's a bit of light coming from the window because it's daytime. But sometimes with darker light, you can't see me at all. There you go. So that is why. Chavo, good to see you. How you doing? Someone whose name I can't pronounce. H3XA. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. Gonna call you H3, or tell me how to pronounce that. Welcome in. Yeah, because I'm now explaining it. I did have this much bigger key light here, where this one is, but it was really giant and ugly, and everyone thought it was a giant mirror. And I realised I have them on quite low anyway. It's just enough to give just a little bit of light. So I'm selling that one, and I've got two Elgato Keylight Neos, which are white, blend in with the wall pretty well, and are very sufficient for what I need, and automatable. Rain Musician, good to see you. How are you doing? Right. That's the blah 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 chat. Yeah. Oh no, there's more. So I'm quite excited about this. I've also my System 1M, which used to be in the rack, but I moved it out to make space. It's been sat in. I've got this kind of rack mount in my desk, but it's been sat there unpowered for a few months, because basically the power switch is at the back. So I've now rigged it up so that I've got a little switch here which can turn it on and off. They go off, on, and it takes a minute to pick up, and then it's got MIDI from the key step and audio to my main mixer. So basically I don't use it every stream or anything, but it's not, basically I can use it whenever I want at the touch of a button, so that's very nice. Very happy with that. Yeah, let's go. Right, what you're hearing at the moment is some drums, some glitchy stuff from Beads, and some BIA stuff. I really fancy some beeps, so I'm thinking I'm going to rig up another voice with some beeps. What does the 1M do? The 1M plays cool sounds, I guess. Let me just play it. No. I say it's at the touch of a button, but obviously it isn't. Hang on. It's on. Oh, some MIDI. Oh, volume's down. There we go. Yes, it's a synth. Yes. The System 1M is very much synth. It's a 4-voice digital synth with lots of knobs. It's actually really like mega flexible. That's just a pad sound, but it's mega flexible because it has MIDI and it has CV. It's not like mega. It doesn't have. So basically, it's a semi-modular. It doesn't have millions of CV ports, but it gives you that option. But even more interesting is it's got it's a plug out, so you can basically load emulations of some other Roland synths, including the SH101 System 100, I think, and the SH02, which is actually my favourite. So I'm playing it now. It's that kind of brassy sound. Hi there, Cat Stokai, welcome in. Anyway, I think it sounds pretty good. Now, I'll just see if I've got any patches that use the plug-up mode. Might not. No. Let's... Right. I don't know. So it sounds completely different. And welcome in, Raiders. Thanks for the raid, Iridescent. Good to see you guys. How's it going? Welcome to Golden Shrimp Guild's 6-year Synthon anniversary. Big hi as well to IKIOI. Good morning. And Beholder Stories came for the lava lamp. The lava lamp is functioning. Thanks again for the raid. Oh, we had a good stream. A while back I decided to make some extra bleeps, and I'm only just getting there. Thank you. Good to see you too, Breathalyzer. How's it going? Big hello, Breathalyzer. Thanks for popping in at 3:24 a.m. Good effort. I hope you get some sleep soon, though. Good luck with the chores, Charo. Welcome in, Ad Southorn. Good to see you. Right, I've achieved some beeps. Once again, we are at 66 BPM in honour of Golden Shrimp Guild's 6-year anniversary. And someone has challenged me to make 6 new patches, so I'd say that's 1 so far. In addition to what I had before, which is this extra beep, which had used quite a lot of modules actually, so we'll see if I can do 5 more. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, that's 1. Yeah, let's just like try and make 6 things and layer them up. 6 is the magic number. 6 BPM, no. 66 BPM. 66 BPM. 6 new patched voices is what I'm now going for. I've done 1. I'm not doing 6 BPM. I'm not sure. I wonder if the Digitac can do that. It might do. I don't know. I think that's a bit crazy. I mean, crazy's good, but I'm not sure it's crazy in a good way. Might as well be unclocked, I guess. I don't know. Solid BPM, thanks for the 6 bits. It is the magic number today. 6 more voices is going to... Well, 5 more voices now is going to be quite tricky. But I will see what I can do. Okay. Right. Yeah. Good luck. DB25 credits. I don't think I've ever had that question. Amazing. I love questions I've never had before. 2-stroke turbo. Thank you for the excellent question. That is the individual outs from the WMD performance mixer, which takes obviously stereo and all of these channels into my Soundcraft mixer under the desk so that I can record individual stems. Smug answer. Good morning, Architect. Happy Synthon Day 4. How are you doing? Keep the nerdy questions coming. Trying to find out a way of adding 5 more voices is going to be tricky. Definitely one more tuned one, but something I had an idea for doesn't work. I don't really know why. So I'm going to skip that. I have another oscillator here, though. Don't worry. Okay. Now, where's a VCA? Here is a VCA. Let's use that. Right. We have. Is that long enough? Yes. Right, we have a VCA. That's good. It's not really long enough, but that'll do. Okay, and then we have a sound source down here. Is that going to reach? Yes. We can unplug some stuff. There we go. And we can plug that into in. Okay. Oh, it's working now. Well, that's weird. Do not understand. Ah. No, totally don't understand. Okay, forget that. Right. Here we go. This is going to be voice 2. Okay. Okay. And we might better have some pitch. Nice. There we go. Right, I'm going to be back in 1 minute, after a 1 minute break. Enjoy these beeps. Short break, right back. And I'm back. Some comments. Yes, Mr. Magoo, thanks again for stepping in today. Good questions. Modular Smug said the whole stories. Solid BPM says, didn't know you had the U24. Is it the main audio interface or just a mixer? It is my main audio interface. Which gives me the option, as I say, to multi-track record a modular. Trying to do that a bit more. And then release tracks based on the best bits of my stream. Yeah. Two-stroke turbo says, didn't realise that was a small mixer there. I mean, of course it is. Where else would there be DB25s? How else would the wiring be so clean on the wall? I mean, there aren't many or any other, I don't know, modular mixers with individual outs. Maybe there are, so I don't know. Not that many anyway. Yeah, that's what that's for. This is the performance mixer here. I have another mixer here, which is like when I want to add more stuff, which is what I'm doing now with these extra voices, which is a Cosmotronic Cosmix Pro, which is quite nice. But of course I lose the individual outs from there. Yeah. Sander Klepper, welcome in, how you doing? Back in 6. The Keystep, yeah, it's Keystep Pro. Basically, I don't have a gear anymore. Tell you what I do have. I'm going to do some work on the bot soon to bring back some modes and stuff. But if you're interested in my gear, this link is pretty up to date actually. But mostly these days I'm using the Keystep Pro and the Digitact and the Modular. Right, anyway, we do have some quite nice extra beeps. I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to leave that. That's good. So, we've got, right now, we've got the System 1M playing the bass. This is the Green Wonder. We have some rings going on. Neither of those count in my 6 new voices though, because I had those already patched up. And we have 2 extra beeps. Good. Quite beepy, which is exactly what I wanted. Right, so that's 2 extra voices patched. And we are halfway through. Via Albatross, thanks very much for the 13-month subscription. Welcome in. How are you doing this fine Saturday? TDC is a mystery acronym. "13 months. Epic. Thanks so much for your support, really appreciate it. Two-stroke turbo says, don't get why people whine about the System 1 8 green LEDs. Yeah, I quite like it as well. The only thing is, when it's in a rack of other stuff, it does kind of dominate. So it is, I can sort of see why it's a bit love-hate. This is this green here. When it's kind of on its own, like I've got it here in my desk, I think it's a bit like it's its own thing. But I think it looks pretty cool. Right, let's try. We're trying to add 6 new patches. We've done 2. We're going to go for another one. Some of these are going to have to be percussion because I don't have that many oscillators, but that's okay. And also, this top left rack is unpowered due to a slightly dodgy connection in one of my power supplies. Though I could maybe solve that if I run out of options. Right now, I've got at least 2 more things I can do in this rack over here. So let's do that. Alright, we've added some percussion. Some glitchy percussion! Always good. Oh, nice cable emotes. Okay, that's 3. That was an easy one. Ah, hi there, Amelia Pietrak, welcome in. how's it going? Welcome in Far Future. Good to see you. Here we go, voice number 4, using a fedback resonant filter. I like the idea of 60. What's better, 6 BPM, 666 BPM, or 58.66 BPM? Well, I like Mr. Magoo's idea of 66.66. I think we may be able to achieve that. Let's try that. No, not that resolution. We can do 66.6. And hope. Yeah, I think that's... Yep. good question from Two Stoke Turbo. What do you do when you have an idea you would like to try, but you've made a patch you really like and want to just let it be for a while? Do you jot things down on a notebook or voice message yourself? Most of my ideas come when I'm half asleep and I hope I remember them in the morning. Yeah. If it's like a really general idea, sometimes I wrote it down in a note and try it later, but if I have an idea like that away from the module, it's a very general thing rather than specifics. So it's like, oh, I should try something like this, and then I might come back to it. In terms of like, if I've got things the way I like ready, so I basically have this bottom left case set up for playing live gigs, and I do change it, but I change it with that in mind. Whereas the rest of it is kind of allowed to be patched and repatched and experimental. Therefore, I kind of get the best of both worlds. Obviously, it's not repeatable even then, but I can I know I can get certain voices out of the bottom left case. Yeah, that's kind of the answer. I guess one of the things is sometimes you just can't reproduce stuff, and it's just part of modular, and that's it. It's just tough, and maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. That is part of why I try to record stems of streams, so that if there is something magical, hopefully I've captured it. Maybe, although wading through all of that is very time-consuming. So, yeah. I had a good idea on a bike ride yesterday. Keep the ideas coming for remembering ideas, guys. Anyway, I've got 4 new patched voices. I need 2 more. I can kind of cheat and use percussion because I have got 2 more percussion voices. I'm wondering if I can do 1 more tuned voice. I have no oscillators. Obviously I can make an oscillator, but yeah, without this case up here it's a bit limiting, and I've taken some of my oscillators out because I think I need to calibrate them, and that's a project. But I have more oscillators, but they're not. Yeah, there's a few not in the case. Yeah, that reminds me I need to do that project. Okay, right, so I have no obvious oscillators left that aren't in this one, which is unpowered. I do have 2 sample playback modules, a snare module, a noise module, and a chainsaw. The chainsaw is a bit awkward because I need to send it 3 pitches, and that's hard to do without some major repatching. So I'm going to ignore the chainsaw, I think. And have I got any envelopes left? Oh, it's getting tricky now. No, is the answer to that. I do have I've forgotten the name of it. Low pass gate, which is a good cheat module. No modules with 2 outputs. I do have modules with 2 outputs. That is also a possibility. Plats. I have a Plats. Actually, what is going to the... Yeah, look, that's a good idea. Let's use that. Good one. Solid BPM. Right. I have this one here. Yes. We'll see what sound that's making and see if it's useful. So let's plug that in somewhere. Okay. Yes. So, just to recap where I'm at, the extra voices I've added are, one is using a mini-mod VCO envelope generator and filter. That was the first beep I did. The second one was using Platts, which I already had through a filter, but I did something. No, it didn't. No. Yes, I put this envelope and I'm playing rhythms from a grids up here. The third one I did was kind of glitchy percussion, and the fourth one I did was a filter with feedback resonance, making a tuned sound. So we're on number 5. Let's see, where can this go? This can go into the low pass gate. Actually, that can go into the low pass gate, and we have one more channel of grids to create another rhythm. Yes, always handy. So that basically is a really good cheat because I don't need a filter or an envelope. So that's like a voice with relatively little extra stuff. Let's see what it sounds like. This is going to be channel 5. Nothing. Of course. Why? Well, because I have no gates. Here we go. Yay! There we go. More beeps. Amazing. Good morning, Didbox. How you doing? It's a different sound. Yeah. Right, that is the other output of Platts into a low pass gate. Simple. Voice 5. Right, one more to go. Backup plan is a snare or noise based sound. And I'm not allowed to use the voices I already had patched up as well, which are like 4 of them, so I don't know why I set myself that rule, but that's kind of the rule. I also have this bread and butter, but it's not triggering. I don't really know why. Why is that not triggering? I do not understand. Maybe I set it to like MIDI only mode or something. That would be weird though. That doesn't actually make sense. Let's try one more time at that. Gate pulse, that'll do. Yeah, I've got a gate there. Yes! Maybe the thing I sent it earlier, it wasn't happy with. But it's doing something now. Okay. Right, that's brilliant. Right, we have another voice. Which probably isn't going to be in tune, just heads up about that. That's okay though. Right, number 6. Yay, we basically have tons of beeps. Right, let's we've got 17 minutes left. Cut the boot wire. No. Not cutting any wires. Right. Let's take everything out. That's nothing. These are the 6 voices we made with nothing that I had before. There's this one. So this one is the mini mod. Sounds quite good. We've only really got one pitch source for these, but we're living with that. Right. Then we have this one, which is Platts. And that isn't even going through a filter. That's fine. I don't mind. Nice. This one is the glitch percussion. Don't totally love that actually. But it's there. This one is the fed-back filter. This one is the other output of flats through a low pass gate. And this one is the bread and butter. Bleeps. Right, now let's jam on that for a bit. We did it. I'm a bit suspect about the sync of this. Modular people picky about things sounding vintage or modern. I feel like a lot of stuff sounds clear modern, not System 100 or 100. Oh, I'm not picky about it. I like everything. Most of this is quite digital, if you care. The main exception being the mini mod, which is the oscillator and filter out of a mini Moog. It is this one. Yes, I think I need to recalibrate most of my analog oscillators actually. As I say, that's a project. Probably not for today. it's late. Have a good sleep. We're kind of coming to the end. Shortly, but it's not the end because we're in the middle of Golden Sugar Guild's 6-year Synthon anniversary with many more fine streamers to come. Stick around. Next up we have Electronox. Noximus. Is that the same person? I think it is. Let's find out. Thanks so much for being here. We're gonna raid Noximus. Stick around. We've got like, I don't know, like another 2 days of this to go. We're 4 days in, I think, roughly, into this 6-year anniversary event. Thanks to everyone who's been involved so far. It's truly awesome. Thank you, Architect. Thank you, Mila Pietrek. They are live. I've just checked. Noximus is streaming music. We are gonna go over there in 1 minute. I'll be back as part of Golden Sugar Guild's Modular Monday, 9 PM UK time this coming Monday. Hope to see you there. Until then, enjoy the rest of Synthon 6 years.